audio. More like adios.
Hey there, everyone! Welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club, of all things. I don't know if you remember, Fatman. I believe this is the first stream we ever did together, was Doki Doki Literature Club.
Was this before, Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes?
Oh, that might have been our... Well, I feel like this was our first successful one, because that one kind of fell apart.
Yeah, that one, yeah. This is our first really good one.
Our chat box isn't awake, and I don't know why. Oh, no, there it is. Okay, it was just taking a little bit while. All right. So, for those of you who don't know, this is Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. It is a remastered version of the original game, which I didn't even realize needed a remaster, because like I thought the original's visuals were just fine. It was actually really well done.
Yeah.
So I heard about this, and I was like, oh my god, I'm so excited, because there's side content now that explores the relationship of all the Dokis. And it's like, yes.
All the Dokis.
All the Dokis.
Yes. Yeah, you remember all those girls who were just there to stab themselves horribly and like just be abused? Now they're actually gonna be part of the story.
What? No, they weren't just they were supposed to be like real people. Like that was I watched a couple of like I watched Pro Jared's playthrough of it again a little while ago just because I thought it was interesting to see. I like seeing people's reactions to the original game. And heartbeat writing community. First of all, I want to make a comment. If anyone hears anything weird, I do have my windows open because it's a nice damn day out. Like as opposed to anything happening on the West Coast. Here in the Midwest, things are actually real. Like we're like a smooth 72 degrees. There's no humidity out. It's wonderful.
Didn't it hail like 2 days ago?
It hailed like 2 days ago, and I think
Yeah.
I think it was just the weather cleansing itself for in time for 4th of July.
Yeah, I got to get it all out now.
But yeah, so like this was absolutely a blast of an experience, and I remember all the characters being like very distinct. Maybe it's just because I actually live in the fandom a little bit. I do read some of the fan fiction, so it's like I've kind of imbibed a little more than you. I did download like one of those one of the mods that did like the sequel pack or whatever, like where they do.
Oh
like,
yeah, there was like a road trip mod, wasn't there?
There's
That
a
was
ton
like
of mods.
full of extra content.
Like Doki Doki Literature Club, there's a huge modding community around the original game. So I love all these characters. I want all of them to be happy. And I know they're not going to be, which is the tragedy. But you know what? Let's go into it.
Fingers crossed.
Reminder that for those who aren't aware, this is not a family-friendly game. This is a pretty hardcore game in terms of its storytelling. So if you're like, I guess the obligatory trigger warning, be forewarned. Individuals suffering from anxiety, depression may not have positive experience playing this game. Yeah, don't.
Yeah. Watch
No.
out.
I don't need it. Agree that you have noted the game's age. Yep.
Yeah, it doesn't. It doesn't look it from the outset. I guess the original one must have been pretty freaky to go into that without noticing.
Oh, missed this. No games to load. Return. Settings. Let's see if anything's. Text speed. Boop. Just gonna do that. Turn down music a little bit. Sound volume. Turn it down just a touch. Auto forward time. Yes. That's gonna be very useful at some point. Skip options. Skip unseen text. Skip after choices.
We're not really gonna. I mean, we're going through this on the first playthrough, so we're not really gonna be skipping much.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we might be skipping over things like I'm trying to look for like things that are different mostly.
Yeah. I guess.
Okay. What should we name ourselves?
Well, okay. Last time we named ourselves Better Miles. So this time we should name ourselves Better Owls.
I mean, like we could go like Better Carrie. Better Carrie, better Eddie. Tangential Eddie.
Tangentially Eddie. Yes, well, we're going into the literature club. So.
Your name is Severe.
Severe. Severe. Right. Severe writing deficiency.
Severe Day. I am Severe Day. Well, we all go with this? We go with this name? Better Eddie, Big Chungus, Severe Day. No, I like we are Bizarro Eddie, Severe Day.
Yeah.
Hey! I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to anything and any attention she might draw to herself, waving them like she just don't care. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. Oh my god, my cat will not stop knocking at my door. Stop it, cat. I'm trying to be psychologically horrified.
Not regular horrified. My cat is a tapping at my chamber door.
My girl Sayori,
Quote the kitty, nevermore.
It's, you know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together, yeah. I don't know how much I want to skip through this. It's like, do I want to just, like, go through the game again, or do I want to, like, try and find the side content?
Like, what, do you really think that, like, none of it's changed, except for, like, the stuff they added?
I feel like it's more like when the things are going to start hitting the fan, they start changing things. I watched someone else play this a while ago, I think it's Tofu, but it's, same vein of horror dating sim. Cat before the monster, I love the trope. I mean, I guess we can just, like, lightly skim this stuff, like, she's gonna chase after me like this, I almost feel better rain off, however, Desai, I don't crossbot, yet Sayori catches up to me. Sayori, who's got basically the perfect... I'm only just noticing now that she has, like, really tiny hands.
Well, yeah, I mean, that was something that, from the Game Grumps playthrough that they noticed.
I didn't notice that. Interesting.
Yeah, like, how to do the hand test. Is your hand the size of your face? Poor Sayori. Now I overslept again. I caught you this time. Maybe.
No, maybe, but only because I
you.
decided to stop. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you.
You said you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean. That's mean severity.
Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something.
A couple of what? Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't. I guess you don't have it in you to be that mean, even if you want to.
That's how you know she's not gay. She has the opposite of yaoi hands. No. Because she's a woman, it's the inverse. The smaller the hands, the more gay she is.
She has Yuri hands.
Yuri hands. They're tiny and svelte.
Yeah. Svelte.
Wherever you say, Sayori. Cross the street together and make our way to school. We draw nearer streets, become increasingly speckled with our students.
By the way, Sevier. God, I'm gonna, like, call you Salvieri at some point. Moats. Yeah. Want to roleplay Salvieri and Mozart in the bedroom?
Not this week, Sayori.
Have you decided on a club to join yet?
A club? I told you already, I'm not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. The only thing I like to club are seals. And Fatman's dead. Okay.
If that's not true, you told me you would join a club this year.
Did I? Sure, it's possible I did, but my conversations were dismissively. I go along wherever she's going on about. Sarah likes to worry a little too much about me because she's so kind and fluffy. She's a cinnamon roll.
Uh-huh. was talking about how I'm worried that you won't be able to learn and socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. More important than my happiness. That's completely expendable. Please, reciprocate my affection. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you.
All right, I'll join, but only... We'll bang, okay?
Bang, okay.
I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy with my eyes, my special eyes, my brand! No promises, though.
Will you at least promise me you'll try a little?
Yeah, I guess I promised you that.
Yay! Trying! People can try.
Why do I let myself get talked into these things? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. Guessing her worry about me. I'm a simp. That is the story.
Yes. I simp for Sayori.
School day is ordinary, almost suspiciously ordinary. I pack up my things and stare blankly. Clubs, like what you use on seals.
Yes.
So everyone check out clubs, no choice.
Hello!
Sayori. Let's go in the classroom while I'm spacing out. This is kind of a weird setup. My brain's just like, where do I start talking? Where do I not? Look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom.
I thought I'd catch you coming out of your classroom, but I saw you just sitting here spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed.
Anime AK. It should have come earlier. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late with your own club.
Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know...
No, what?
That you could come to my club.
Sayori.
Yeah?
There's no way I'm going to your club.
Meanie.
Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first to show interest after the one who proposed the club, since she inherited the title vice president. So she's a figurehead, basically useless. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club.
Come on, please. Anime is better than literature.
That defeats the purpose. Why do you care so much anyway?
Well, I kind of told the club yesterday that I'd bring a new member. and Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. It's the cupcake club now.
Fuck yeah, I'm in. Cupcakes. Don't make promises you can't keep, but I'm coming for the cupcakes.
I can keep them. I mean, I'm fully capable of kidnapping a homeless person and making them join the club. I just thought, you know, maybe be better than a random vagrant.
Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay?
Yay, let's go.
So yeah, as I was watching Pro Jared's playthrough of it, he got the most unlucky role. He literally got like every single horror thing. The only thing he didn't get was, I don't know if you remember, but like in the background of one of the shots after Sayori necks out, let's say, there's a picture of that in the background that appears. That's the only thing that doesn't happen to him.
Oh, there are like random rolls for the horror stuff?
Yeah, there's random rolls for the horror stuff. Because we got different things, remember, when we played through it simultaneously.
Oh, I do remember that.
I didn't say anything, Emma, okay? What are you talking about? Let's say Mark's end, the day ends, follow Sayori. Sayori's full of energy. I feel like people are going to die in this room.
Everyone, the new member is here! And he's a student this time!
No more corpses, I promised! I told you, don't call me new member. Yeah, I glance around the room. Hot girl! I'm in!
Look at them titties.
Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you.
Sayori always says nice things about you.
Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere.
Sevier. God, I'm gonna say that every single time.
Go ahead, it's fine.
Savietti. Yes. Yes. Salvietti. What a nice surprise. Welcome to the club.
All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Yeah, man. Like, come on.
Yes.
Floof says you should activate polymerization and fuse Natsuki to Senko to become Floofsuki. Alright, fuse Natsuki, Chris, and Senko, and you get, like, a perfect combination.
Chris Redfield?
No,
I can
Chris
see it
Yuki.
working.
She's from Symphogear. She's cute. She's adorable.
What are you looking at? You want to say something? Say it.
Sorry.
Natsuki.
The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first year. She's the one who made the cupcakes according to Sayori.
You can just ignore her when she gets moody.
Says that's quietly.
You can't
here.
ignore me though. Please don't. Oh God.
Oh God.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Low bar, but still.
Don't say things like that.
Yuri, who keeps appearing more mature and timid, she's the shy one. Got it? Ah, it's nice to meet both of you.
But not as nice to meet me, right? I mean, we already knew each other, but sounds like you already know Monica, is that right?
You brought a boy here? Feminist much? Natsuki, you brought a boy here. What is wrong with you? Sayori.
No boys allowed.
How dare she assume his gender? This is Japan, remember?
That's right. We know each other very well. Great to see you again, Savietti.
Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in the class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, basically completely
This
out of
sounds new.
I don't think it is, but you're right that it could be new. Like, this could be like one of those weird little small tweaks they made to do things.
Yeah, I don't remember us having any previous experience with Monica. I think there's gonna be a lot of new stuff, and we shouldn't like start skipping around. And if this isn't new, I completely forgot about it. So either way, we shouldn't really skip around.
I remember they at least were in the same class. I remember that being part of a point. Like, they knew of each other, but they didn't know each other very well. I think that this isn't quite new, but it feels that way. But yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, I mean this specific scene, I don't remember that being there. I mean, it could be wrong, but whatever. Yeah.
Yuri, not to be confused with anyone else with that name, and what Maya likes. I am blanking on Maya.
Maya, like
From
Autodesk
Ace-
Maya?
From Ace Attorney?
Animation?
There was a lady on the internet and she was naked. She was famous for being naked.
I mean, that's a lot of people nowadays. Until OnlyFans
that's a
deletes all its porn.
Labush! You understand? There was a naked lady on the internet. She was famous for being naked. And everyone's just staring at him like, you're... Is this a Switch version? No, I do not own a Switch.
This is the Steam version, but this is DDLC Plus.
Yeah, this is the new one.
Yeah.
Or the remaster. And the thing that gets me is, how are they going to do all the weird file shenanigans on like the Xbox, PS5, and on the Switch?
I don't know. That's actually really interesting. I don't know. Like I'll watch a playthrough of the Switch version when it comes out, just to see how they do all that stuff. It would suck if they just like emulated a desktop inside the Switch, and it's like, oh, it's not like you actually have to go into like the Switch files and fuck with stuff.
Hey, you too, Monica.
Come, sit down on my face. We'll make room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica or me. I'll get the cupcakes.
You are making her
Put them
like,
on my side.
horrifyingly pain. I love it, but I hate it.
Hey, I made them, so I'll get them.
Sorry, I just got a little too excited.
Then how about I make some tea as well?
We also have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, taking a seat with Sayori. Natsuki probably marches back with a tray.
Okay, are you ready? Ta-da!
Ooh. That's actually your line. Fatman? Can you speak?
What?
I didn't hear you.
Yeah.
I was weird.
Well, you didn't hear me go ooh wah ah, ah.
No, I didn't.
Oh,
I
damn.
wonder if Discord like cut you off. That'd be weird.
I think maybe I clipped and it hit the like sound barrier.
This game is already
That could have
creepy.
happened.
It's the small hands. It's the small hands that make it creepy.
Yeah.
DDLC,
I hope he opens her
DLC,
palm
yes.
at some point. Yes.
I am so disappointed they didn't actually do that for the original game, DDLC DLC.
Yeah, I that would have been cool. Instead, they made a whole new game. Damn Team Salvato.
I think they just cleaned up the original and then added stuff. Not to get the foil.
I'm making a joke. I appreciate the effort, especially because it's a free game and it really deserved to make a little money.
Yeah, yeah. Whiskers drawn little. It's a little cupcake kitty cat.
Oh, cute! I had no idea you were this good at baking, Natsuki.
Well, you know. Just hurry and take one.
Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow.
Oh, delicious!
Sayori talks with a mouthful. She's fat. You hear that, Sayori?
That fat bitch. Yeah.
Fat. It's just like skin and bones. Like you're fat, Sayori. I'm just here cramming another cupcake in my mouth. I love chocolate, but I can't have any or else I'll get fat. Natsuki's quiet. Can't help but notice your sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down.
Why are you thanking me? It's not like I
Haven't I heard this somewhere before?
made them for you or anything.
Baka.
I thought it technically did. Sayori said.
Well, maybe. But not for you, you know, you dummy.
I thought that Sayori had you make them as a bribe specifically for me. You lying bitch. Slap.
Alright. If Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation, Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. Tea in front of all of us. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom?
Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
I'll give you a hot cup of something.
I guess. Oh.
Don't let yourself get too intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you with her hot cups.
That's not...
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I meant that you know...
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea.
I'm glad. Your kappa.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and smiles at me.
Oh, what made you consider joining the literature club?
Kidnapping.
Yes. Bribery.
Afraid of this question.
Extortion.
Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so...
Oh, that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. She does that all the time. The closet falls open and a corpse falls out. Usually, she brings people who don't last very long. Well, as the president of the literature club myself, it's my duty to make the club exciting for everyone.
Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member of any of the other major clubs. Weren't you a leader in the debate team last year?
Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing, like the debate club, about the budget, like the finances club, and publicity, like the paparazzi club. Prepare for events.
God, if you had a paparazzi club, that's a weird club. And here's the first step on how to stalk your target.
To stalk your target, yeah. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it.
Handmade.
You know, special, like Sayori.
Hand knitted ghillie suits.
if it encourages other to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling my dream. Monica really is a great leader.
He also nods. But I'm surprised there aren't more people in this club yet. It must be hard to start a new club.
You could put it that way. I'll show you where to put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting all the effort into starting something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people it's both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like festivals so much more important. I'm confident that we can always grow the club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Please clap. Yay!
We'll do our best. You know it.
Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard to find these three. Maybe that's why they're also delighted at the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature.
So, Savierdi.
You're doing it too.
Savierdi, that's it. Savierdi. What kind of things do you like to read? I blame you. Oh, well.
I'm sorry.
Considering how little I've read the past few years, don't really have a good answer for that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Looks like she wants to say something but keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. What am I saying? But without thinking, seeing Yuri's sad face. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Traces the table with her finger.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them. I'm just like imagining that she kind of goes off into this ramble. You see like crossfades of her like talking.
I just glaze over. To me, the Game Grumps ruined her, and Clifford the Big Red Dog is just canon, her favorite book.
It's like in the middle of the crossfade. It's like, and then you just like shove it right up there, right up there.
Right up there.
You're like,
Yeah,
past.
you got use 2 fingers and make small circles. It works on the prostate too.
And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Here goes on a clearly passionate. She's very timid, but is very passionate because that's Dandere for you.
You know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well.
Isn't it amazing how a writer can deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop?
I mean, yeah, but it's more impressive in the first one than the sequel.
I remember having the exact same reaction. I think I had the exact same reaction where I'm just like, game, I know what you're doing here.
Yeah, please, game. I saw the playthroughs.
Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
Oh, I've read a horror book once. If you got some I can
It's
relate
called
to.
Doki Doki Literature Club. This is shockingly similar to it.
Might as well have a conversation with a rock.
Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you?
I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
Ugh, I hate horror.
Why is that?
I just...
Oh yeah, died over just a second.
Never mind.
That's right. You usually write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
What? What gives you that idea?
You left a piece of scrap paper behind at the last club meeting. It looks like you were working on a poem called...
Don't say it out loud! And give that back!
Fine. Just know I will destroy you if I have to. Your cupcakes! Your poems! Everything you do is just as cute as you are!
Sarah slides up behind Yahtzee, puts her hands on her shoulders.
I'm not cute!
Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I think it's impressive. Why don't you share some sometimes?
No,
Natsuki's eyes averts.
you wouldn't like them.
Ah, not a very confident writer yet.
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest
It
form
takes
of
actual
writing,
skill.
the truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open Open up to your readers, expose your vulnerabilities, and showing them their deepest reaches of your heart.
Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you could set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers.
I guess it's just the same for Yuri.
Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poems!
We'll all sit in silence for a moment.
Okay. I have an idea, everyone.
And everyone immediately felt a chill of terror.
Haunted house!
I'm thinking your quality.
Let's all go home and write poems of our own!
What I said
mean, fuck
wasn't it.
literature! It's a poetry club now! Then next time we meet, we'll all share them. That way, everyone is even. Hey, let's do it! Plus, now we have a new member, and I think that will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other. Strengthen our bonds of the club. Strengthen the bonds of the club. Isn't that right, Salvieri? I've given up. I'm just gonna say Salvieri
Yeah, that's fair.
for the
That's
rest
fair.
of the
I don't
game.
blame you. I remember sharing what you wrote in my English class, and I got a D on every one. Wait, what I wrote or what you wrote?
What
Because
the
if you
fuck?
shared what I wrote, I want to know how you got access to what I wrote.
Hacker man, is that you?
Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem.
What is it?
Now we're back to the original topic of I never said I would join the club. Sarah might have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and immediately the guilt begins.
Yes.
Guilt.
But
I'm sorry, I thought.
Salvieri. Just because you're overshadowed by someone significantly younger than you doesn't mean you can't join our club.
I'm defensive against these girls. How am I supposed to clear-headed decision? They're all adorable. I am simp. Right. Okay, I decided then. I'll join the literature club. Look, what are your OnlyFans? I'll subscribe.
One of your OnlyFans. Might as well sign up there.
Yeah. All the girls lights up.
Yeah, I'm so happy.
Their arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey!
You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would have been super pissed.
Then, that makes it official. You will be offered as the next blood sacrifice to the literature club.
What was that?
I said, welcome to the literature club.
Oh, thanks, I guess.
Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially call end today's meeting on a good note. As long as it pleases our dark, Cthulhu-esque entity.
You just
that
see like a
controls
red
all
glow
of
from the closet just kind of flicker briefly, and she's just like, all right, we're good to go. Let's go.
Everyone, remember the assignment. Get out, get out, get out. Write a poem and bring it back the next meeting. Try not to use Latin, like last time.
These girls scare me, on the other hand, breeding for days. What? So what did you read last time? Me, Chronicles of Narnia. Why do you ask? Oh, why a children's book? Me. Allow me to share with you the Lord and Savior Arslan, or AKA Lion Jesus. I'm just like going through anime AK's post trying to figure out what that last statement was about.
What? Breeding for days?
I guess.
Yeah.
Go for
like
it.
What? Oh, Preg is just vor for cowards.
No, I'll counter that. Vor is just preg for people with commitment issues.
That's equally fair. Salvieri, I look forward to seeing if you ever surpass Mozart creatively.
Yeah.
He's a prodigy. Don't compare yourself to him.
Your girls,
How does this say, Ori?
anxiety. You know, the girls.
you?
Hey, since we're already here, do you wanna walk home together?
No, never talk to me again.
I promise I'll never play Requiem again. It was a mistake.
Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stays late from school. Sure, might as well.
Yay!
Two of us start the classroom, make our way home. We're just walking. That's just what we do. I'm just walking. How about you? Little club. Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of them. Yay! I'm totally banging my club members. I guess
I'll grow closer to one of them, or all 4 of them in secret. Oh, here we go.
Okay, so I am going. I'm going hard Natsuki. Sorry.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. You can go hard Natsuki.
No. Oh no. What?
Oh no, you're getting Yuri.
Prairie. Heaven sent ring cloud dance. What's it called?
Dance probably the cute one.
I feel like some of them just don't have ones for.
Andy? Andy's probably the cute one.
Yep. So,
Kawaii. There we go.
Pout?
Pout. Socks? I don't know what this. Yeah, puppy.
No, I feel like Puppy's Sayori.
Maybe.
Socks. Got it.
Nice.
Contamination. That's totally Natsuki, right?
It
Lust,
probably should be.
Waterfall, whisper, tragedy, feather, essence, cheats. I think feather is. Oh, that's.
That's her. So maybe Sayori likes animals. But wait, wasn't puppy though? No.
Let's see. Forgive, awesome, daydream, promise, memories, analysis, vivacious, peaceful, swimsuits.
Peace.
No.
Yeah. Okay. There we go. Yeah. Swimsuits are cute. Chocolate. Okay. Stable. Shit. Which one of these is cute? Nate. What?
Warm. Oh man.
Yeah.
Boop. There we go.
Boop. There we go.
Kiss.
Yeah.
Bunny.
Spider kiss.
Parfait.
Parfait. That's pretty cute. Yeah. We're getting hard for Natsuki. Hi again, Salvieri. Glad you didn't run away on us.
Now that you could, I chained your leg to the chair.
Yeah. Here, you can have the key.
No, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at Literature Club. You might be wondering how I got here. I was the last one to come in, so everyone's already hanging out.
Thanks for keeping your promise, Salvieri. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it.
Oh, come on.
I know the music club is a sore wound for you.
Like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join a club this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. If you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it.
Natsuki, you clearly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room.
Natsuki finds herself segmenting between Monica and Manga.
Manga is literature!
So with the defeated, Natsuki plops back to her seat.
Don't worry, guys. I'll protect us from that fucking weeb. Sylvian always gives his best, as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking and cleaning my room. Like cooking my room.
How dependable.
Sayori, that's because
You
her room is so
mispronounced
messy it's
desperate.
distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once.
That's just yeah, I guess.
Oh,
Shut up.
Christ. I just had a dark thought. What if that was her first attempt?
Burning her house down?
Yeah.
Oh. Ooh.
Also,
Damn.
woman, I'm gonna go take care of this cat.
Yeah, okay, yeah. two are really good friends, aren't you? Hey, chat. Hey, Vichan. Welcome to the stream.
Vichan!
We've seen videos about this game,
Genki desu ka?
and it doesn't seem too bad.
Vichan, V-senpai. Oh.
Yeah, well, we played through the whole like original game. This is like the re-release with extra content, and the original game was fucking awesome. So I imagine this one's gonna be better, just because it's expanded on. It costs money this time.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
Vichan, it doesn't seem very bad at first. Believe me when I say, if you're not in the right headspace, it can do things to you. That was one of the things that really got me. Is a lot of people like that reacted to some of the things were just genuinely horrified, just because initially a lot of things are just disgustingly realistic.
Yeah, if you showed up too late to miss the trigger warning.
Also, yes, my cat is here. Just to let everyone know.
Yes.
He's on my lap. It's like yesterday because he apparently doesn't know when I'm streaming.
No, he does know when you're streaming, and he wants to be famous.
Kitty, not you. You're annoying. The original game. Yeah, no, the original game is still free. You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous.
How come? You and Salviati can become great friends, too. I mean, you can. Don't, though, please.
Sayori.
Huh? I didn't say anything.
Visual Sayori seems obvious a weird situation she put me into.
Oh, so, Yuri even brought you something today. you know.
Wait, Sayori.
It was your virginity. Don't accept it.
I'll take all of it.
Not really.
Oh, don't be shy.
It's really nothing.
What is it?
Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do?
No, I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. You are the smart one, after all.
It's a situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. V-chan, if you do end up playing this game, play it on stream. It is a great game to stream. Just saying. Although you might not want to watch this because your reactions will be spoiled here. So you gotta make your choice. You gotta stick with us, or you gonna stick with doing a good stream on it.
Yeah. And if you do decide to stream it yourself, just leave the stream running so we get the watch minutes.
Yeah.
Is that so?
Yeah, I won't make a big deal if you don't want it to be.
Alright. Well, here.
He reaches in your bag and pulls out a book.
I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short
It's a
read.
vibrator inside a hollowed out book. You could use it on me.
Even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted.
How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I like.
Accidentally, she practiced this in the mirror for hours.
Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. Enthusiastically take the book.
Well, if you can read at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think.
Now that everyone's settled in, I invited Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. Can't help but notice her intense expression, as she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet.
Ah!
I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed with something. I approach. You looking for something in there?
Freaking Monica. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? So there's a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf.
You read manga, right? Sometimes. It's one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. How do you know, anyway?
I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written all over your face.
What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of the shelves. Curious, I pull out the sack.
There it is!
As he snatches it out of my hand, turns to see a box of manga, slip it in there.
Ah, much better.
Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that feel. Got closer to the book she's admiring. Buffet Girls. It's a series I've never heard of in my life. Probably means it's either way out of my demographic or simply terrible. If you're gonna judge, you can go do it through the glass on that door. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. But I'll let you tell you one thing, Salvieri. Consider this a lesson straight from the Literature Club. Don't judge a book by its cover. In fact, pulls a volume of Parfait Girls from the box. I'm going to show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hands. I stare at the cover. Features 4 girls in colorful attire striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly moe. Thanks, I'll read it.
Grady, that's a top tier Patreon goal.
Isn't Ray and Fatman kissing? I don't know how much money you would need for me to do that. I mean, I consider myself very I consider myself heteroflexible, but Fatman's not really in my.
Everybody has limits.
Everybody has limits. I'm not into the bara guys. Just putting that out there.
Oh, the end song is copyrighted? Oh, okay, well, thanks for that. We'll just, like, scream the entire time to disrupt the copyright bots.
I mean, I could just mute the desktop, although that would mute you as well.
But it's funnier if we just shout over it.
Yeah.
Don't just stand there.
Whoa! Once he grabs my arms and pulls me out of the closet. Takes a seat against the wall. Sit. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat.
Chairs wouldn't work. We can read at the same time like that.
Yeah, why's that?
Guess it's easier to be close together like this. Don't just say.
Oh, I think so.
You'll make me feel weird about it.
And she crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. Didn't exactly say any so close to her either. Not that I can say it's particularly a bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, claiming additional space where she hoped I wouldn't notice. Theo peering over my shoulder is more eager to begin reading than I am.
How long has it been since I read through the beginning?
You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then?
Not really. Maybe sometime after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention?
I am, but nothing's really happening yet, so I can talk at the same time. Looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. Kinda grew out of these, since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. So, what do I expect from this? Is there going to be a plot?
Well, obviously, you think I would enjoy something that didn't have a plot? I mean, well, I guess I know what you're saying. Beginning is about simple things. Like, there's a really funny chapter where they're obsessed with a guy over the ice cream shop, but that just helps you get to know the characters. And besides, it's still entertaining. But later on, there's all kinds of drama. Like when they get into their backstories and when some of the romances start to happen. That's really what makes it so good. There are so many touching parts.
Oh, is that so? Sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you.
Hey, wait! What's that supposed to mean?
Ugh. Gives me a little shove. I just mean that I haven't seen you at your full power.
Good save.
You're hiding your power level.
This chapter seems to be more like, it's about baking. It's just a guess, but there's a lot of baking in this manga.
Well,
Tsubasa's from when she doesn't want to admit something.
yeah. Why does that matter?
It doesn't, I was just curious. Since you enjoy baking too, right?
That's just a coincidence. I just happened to get into baking around the same time I got this manga. Like, I would ever get into anything because it's in a manga. I feel bad for anyone that's that impressionable.
Fucking weebs!
Please don't come see my minifig collection. Oh my god.
Carrie notices that some of the hair was brown. The eye colors were odd for a moment before she pulls him away from the closet.
You give her the Blood Plus manga and she shows up the next day with a katana.
I'm gonna be honest, I blacked out. I don't know how this happens.
1 million patrons here. Fatman gives Ray a big wet snog. Oh god, please stop.
Make it happen.
Image in my head. Make it happen, but please don't give me that image.
Yeah, million patrons.
That'd be terrifying. Somebody tells me that there's gonna be a skeleton in the closet. Over 9,000 FPS. How many people in the chat have not seen this game?
Well, I mean, if they haven't, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely not a coincidence. I guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. So all the hobbies pick up from Manga, and that's definitely one of the better ones. Not to mention, she really is good at it, so what am I to judge? Yay! Oh, she's so cute.
CG.
Here for a few more minutes. I finished a couple of chapters. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not. Even though you're just watching me read? Well, I'm fine with that. If you say so. It's fun sharing something with you, like someone with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up any of the series I enjoy. You know what I mean? You don't? Oh, you don't? It's not... Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends?
Friends that you totally have?
Do not rub it in. Jeez. Oh, sorry. Like, I couldn't ever... I could ever get my friends to read this. I just think manga's for kids. Can't even bring it up without them being all like, you still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes me want to punch him in the face. Oh, I know those kinds of people. I punch them in the face regardless. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort, my friends who don't judge, to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated towards the other losers over time. It's probably harder for someone like you. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monica was kind of a jerk about it. I just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am, reading it. Okay, well, here I am, reading it. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? So? Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. I flip the page. Suddenly Natsuki starts laughing. I totally forgot that happens. Natsuki puts her finger on one of the panels. Minori is my favorite character. You always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlucky. But I get especially bad when... I shouldn't be talking about that yet. Just finish this chapter. Doki Doki side stories, where Doki Doki is actually Oki Oki. Oki Doki. New OTP is Phoenix Crab? That's a weird ship. I don't know anyone related to Phoenix or crabs, so I mean...
Yeah, I know. You got us both wrong, bro.
Not to do what Sir wants to experiment. It's a stark contrast to your bossy tone, but if it's not used to sharing with someone by race, I don't understand why. It's hard to express the words and feelings you get when you commit to someone like that. And being able to provide Natsuki with whom I'm very experienced. That makes me smile a little to myself.
Okay, everyone.
Hey, I'm walking here.
Are you ready for today's poems? Hey!
Oh, come on.
I'm composing poetry here!
Worse.
Sorry! I just needed to make sure we had enough time. It's not like I control time or anything. It's not like I could create a vortex where time doesn't exist. Though, you do look pretty cozy over there.
Eh? Natsuki doesn't notice how close she's gotten to me. She hastily slides herself a good 12 inches away from me. Alright. I guess we'll stop here for now. Close the book and hand it towards Natsuki. You're just giving it back?
Do you guys really think I'm a crab?
Don't you know?
Can you not tell the difference between a crab and a lobster?
Well, yeah, crab's more delicious.
Yeah, I know. Crab actually has flavor, and lobster is just an excuse to eat butter.
Oh, don't you want to know what happens? Oh, yeah, but Monica just said... Don't be dumb. Just take it home with you. Eh? Is it really alright? I say that mostly because I didn't plan on using my spare time to read this. Well, of course. It would take forever to finish if you didn't take it home. Just finish that one before tomorrow so we can start the next one. And if it gets bent, I'll kill you. By tomorrow.
Only got partway through the volume so far. I might fall behind on some shows if I try to get through this. I suppose that's a necessary sacrifice in exchange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face. Or am I more scared of what will happen if I don't finish it? Alright then. I stand up. Turn to where I put my stuff.
By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night?
No,
if you
this
didn't,
weird notebook
they'll be
appeared,
held
and I
to
just started clicking on random words that appeared in it. It was really weird.
Yeah. I think it was called the Death Note.
Yeah. Relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. Couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before.
Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't we find someone to share it with? I can't wait. It's a problem. I need to practice waiting.
You're enthusiastic. Wrinkle Tree Aloof Leaf. Monica is on a composition notebook. I hate composition notebooks so much. You can already see Monica's pristine handwriting. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly complies while reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who do we start with?
Who's it gonna be?
Let's do Monica first.
Okay, let's do Monica first.
I should start with Monica. Yesterday she seemed eager to read my poem, and I wanted to know what I'm putting the effort.
Hi, Salvieri. Having a good time so far?
Yeah.
Good, I'm glad to hear it. Because if you weren't, that wouldn't please our Dark Overlords. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, keep it to your fucking self. I don't like to be questioned. Don't be afraid to bring things up.
I'll keep that in mind.
All right.
Enough just for the club settled in.
Anyway, want to share your poem with me?
It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to.
Don't be embarrassed. They can sense that. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. But, it's not the sort of thing that we'll... What? But it's that sort of thing that we'll learn to get past soon.
Yeah, that's true. I had Monica my poem. Oh god, her talking about breaking through barriers. Oh.
I like it. I like it, Xavier.
Really?
Yeah, it's a lot, you know, cuter than I expected.
Oh jeez.
Oh no. But yeah, he kind of makes me think of the stuff Natsuki would write. And, she's a good writer too, you know. So, take that as a compliment. Please?
If you say so.
No judgment. Yep. Well, there's a lot of poems and stories out there, and, no more than a few simple words. They can be funny, endearing, or even sad. Very, very sad. Don't read into that. And sometimes, they're only a few lines long. They might even feel like they were written for kids. But if you think about them, they could express a view of the world that would apply to anybody.
I see. So you're saying that Natsuki is kind of like that?
Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert. But you probably won't find much filler in her poems. They might have been easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. So you can see, it would be what? So I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore.
I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot.
That's
Sorry.
you.
It can take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. It's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to focus when I have a cat on my lap.
Oh yeah. I'd love to see you try new things, like something different from this. That would be very nice. That's the best way to find the style that suits you. Trying things that aren't this. Everyone.
I'm sorry, are we playing
everyone
Doki Doki Literature Club right now, or are you talking about my Volume 5 review?
Yeah, I
I'm
know.
fixing.
Is this Doki Doki or is this Fixing Ruby? Everyone else might be a little biased towards their own kind of styles. But I'll always help find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything.
That'd be an interesting idea for like a dating sim type game where like if you try too hard to date the person, like if you're like, it's not just that you go down the wrong route, but literally it's like the oversaturation of trying to win like points with them can start actually detrimenting you. Like you start being seen as kind of like creepy stalker.
You should play Katawa Shoujo.
It's been
It's
a
amazing.
long while since I've played that.
Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? No. Don't worry, I'm not very good.
You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to be not very good.
Well, that's because if I don't show confidence, the old ones will take me. Doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know.
Sometimes they don't threaten to take me. Sometimes they just do. Just a mile-long stare. I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in a wall. I think we've read this one before. Couldn't have been me. See the direction of spackle shoes, a noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know. It wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I can't. I reel blind like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retina's already scorched with permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. He on the other side was looking in.
So, what do you think?
It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. I'm sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback.
It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. Well, when performed out loud, it can be really powerful.
What was the inspiration behind this one?
Isn't it obvious? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. Bros be punching walls. I guess you could say that I had some kind of an epiphany recently. Walls are pussies. It's been influencing my poems a bit. And my wallpaper.
Oh, sorry, I just skipped myself. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Oh, God.
The line was, an epiphany?
Oh, it was.
Yeah.
Why is it not?
Whoa, yeah, no, that's like behind.
Weird.
Yeah.
Epiphany? Yeah, something like
Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. I'd like to strongly come on you. After everyone is better friends with each other, you know. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes, when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point.
Yep.
So, you should apply for a lobotomy at your local clinic.
You just kill Raven. That's what we learned.
Just kill Raven.
Just kill Raven.
Just kill her off. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Just like I'm gonna force you down on the paper and tidy you up. Ooh.
What was that?
Anyway, Another way to think about this, if you want to keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
Yuri's
Who's
next.
next? Who's next?
Yuri's just at the poem. A minute passed, more time to finish reading.
Oh, sorry, I forgot to start speaking.
It's fine, don't
You
force
do that
yourself.
sometimes?
I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. You suck. Like, bad. Oh my god, this is terrible. Like, only Monica would ever kind of, like, compliment this, but that's just
Compliment
too
this,
much.
because she's too polite for her own good.
Hold on, okay. It's your first time writing a poem, right?
Yeah? Why do you ask?
Just making sure. I guess it might be after reading through it.
Ah, so it's that bad.
No! Did I just raise my voice? I'm sorry. Please, spank me.
What? What?
Punish me, I'm a bad girl. I can't keep my voice down.
Yuri takes space in her hands. I couldn't help but notice.
They'll
what she
hear
said.
us.
I think this is pretty, like, this is pretty samey. It's fine, I didn't notice what
Yeah.
you're saying.
I'm right.
It's just that there's specific writing habits. Yeah. She's just like, oh, you didn't write what I like, so I'm not impressed.
We know, Yuri. We know.
Stammering. There's not something you can be blamed for. There's so many different types of skill sets in writing a single poem. Just finding them, building them, like blah 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 blah. If I keep talking like this, I'm gonna get super lightheaded real quick. By yourself.
Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry, it's fine.
Alright, it's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to myself or not, Suki. Do you mind if I read your poem now?
Please do. I'd love to share my thoughts behind it.
It's kind of funny.
It's better than this.
Ghosts under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, claim, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. I flicker a lot. Oh, while in the bath.
Flicker. I barely know her.
I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting.
Jesus Christ! Don't say that you have terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all.
Almost looks like a font in a word processing program.
You took a long time to read.
Well, I just don't read scripts very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty.
Eh? That's a relief.
Also,
Pretty
I like the book.
illegible. High five.
Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems.
Not at all.
I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest, since our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose.
Are you into ghosts, Yuri?
Actually, the story isn't about ghosts at all, Salvieri.
Really? I must have totally
You'd
missed the
know
point.
that if you were as smart as Mozart.
Well, I suppose you only did glance over it after all. Remember, the poems often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences.
This is a poetry lesson now. Blah blah blah. Yeah. Lingering in the class. See me left with nothing. That's more solemn than putting it that way. I hadn't thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. What makes me happy to think of that? Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. Fuck you. I'm out. Bye bye. Oh man, I'm gonna put my cat outside. He's been pacified, I think.
Who should I show my poem to next? Answer in the chat right now for 15% off at your local
Denny's.
grocery store. She's somewhat self-aware to Monica's torture. Yeah, she. I think that's the main thing we're gonna see more of in this kind of story, is that like the characters being more self-aware, if there are any changes at all, really.
Yeah.
Kids nowadays still write in cursive. Oh, dude, I had to write in cursive in my 3rd and 4th grade class. I had to, I never learned how to read it, but I did learn how to write it.
Yeah, I'm the opposite. I used to write it until 5th grade. Like they really made you learn it in like 2nd grade onward from my Catholic grade school. But then I went to a public school and I completely forgot. It's like I didn't need it at all.
Yeah, like my 3rd and 4th grade teachers were just like, no, it's the way of the future. And I'm like, not being able to read your own writing is the way of the future? And they were kind of right, because now we just do everything on computers. So I guess eggs on my face. Looks like the votes for Sayori next. Cursive writing has ruined your handwriting. This seems like a good poem to me, Salvieri. Are you sure this is your first time? Do you want it to be?
I was gonna say, first time,
I can make it your first time right now. Just say the word.
of course. It's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time?
I guess you're right. But that's why it impresses me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously. Or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy just to see that you wrote one.
I would have really liked an option just like skip through the pages during like the thing and like not actually write a poem. Like,
yeah, like if you didn't click on one of the words, like if you just clicked on paper, it would still advance the thing, and so you could just like fuck around and like not do anything.
and like you could like
And
get
then everybody
everyone
would
angry at you.
see like who would react to being like, it's avant-garde poetry. It's no words on the page. It's all about what I didn't write. So you apply your own meaning.
What is it? Is it the 343 or whatever of
Yeah.
343 fucking poetry?
I think it's 434. But yeah, it's John Cage. Look it up. It's one of my favorite pieces of music.
You can learn to write cursive so that they can teach you how to sign a check. Basically, but like I was talking with my grandfather about this interestingly because he had a legal case that was signed printed because the people that signed the agreement were Chinese nationals that had emigrated here, and they didn't know cursive, so they just signed in print, and that still holds legal weight because it's the intent behind the signature. So theoretically speaking,
Yeah.
you can in fact sign with print.
My signature is print. Like, yeah. It's it's still my handwriting, so it's still like identifiable. I've had to sign a few things.
I'm really happy that you. This is you. Oh, you took your.
Yeah. Yeah. It just reminds me of how you're really part of the club now.
Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room.
Of course. Oh, that's you.
Oh, of course. I'm not really into it yet. This is the problem. We accidentally named the character with an S for the first letter, and that's like.
Yeah.
I'm not really into it yet. That doesn't mean I'll break my promise.
See? It's like I said before, Salvieri. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, no matter what Mozart says about you. Try new things, try new things like this for other people. That's something that only real good people do. You're really good at being a person. Not like a composer, but like a person.
Thanks, Sayori. Not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, can't deny she's part of the reason I joined, knowing how much is a reason for her after all.
Mostly the cupcakes, though. Yay! I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay?
I'll just be here, hanging around.
That will be my way of thanking you.
Alright, I'll hold on to that then.
Hold on to you then. Freudian slip. Now, read my poem too, alright? Don't worry. I'm really bad at this.
We'll see about that. Dear
Just writes,
sunshine,
please fuck me.
the way you glow. Fuck me through the blinds in the morning. Fuck me. It takes me
Makes me feel like you missed me and fucked me, kissing my forehead to fuck me, help me out of bed, making me rub the fuck me, the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and fuck me? Are you trusting me to wish a rainy day away? Fuck me? Look above. You fuck me. The sky is blue and you're fucking me. It's a secret, but I trust you too because you're fucking me. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever while you're fucking me. If I'm not mad, but I'm not mad because you're fucking me. I want breakfast while you're fucking me.
Thanks, I call it you're fucking me.
Please fuck me, please.
Sayori. This is a guess, but did you wait until morning to write this?
No, why do you think that? It's just a little bit. It's called Death of the Author. Jeez.
You can't answer just a little bit. It's a yes or no question.
I forgot to do it last night.
At least that makes me feel a little bit better about myself.
Don't be mean. Unless that turns you on, then I guess you can be a little mean. I still tried my best.
Oh yeah, I didn't mean to say it was a bad poem. Came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you.
Really?
Yeah.
You know, you could have just said it sounded nice.
Especially like that last line.
I made eggs and toast.
Even though you were late to school?
Is it bad to skip breakfast? I get all cranky. You won't like me when I'm cranky.
Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me.
Yay! This is so much fun! Monica's the best! I don't know why I said that.
Ah, yeah.
But next time, I won't forget. Nor will I forgive. And I'm going to write the best poem ever.
Well, I guess to look forward to it.
Who next?
Okay, well, let's start with the thing I don't like. First of all, Natsuki rereads my poem. Never mind, I don't feel like giving you my opinion.
Yeah, but that's the point of sharing in the first place. I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. In fact, I remember how I said I wanted to read your remember how I wanted to say I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when writing this. I don't want to help you. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share your poems. Like Monica said.
Ick.
Well, it would
You
be
just
more
do everything
comfortable
Monica
sharing
tells you?
my poem if you yours was really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, huh, well, it's not great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy.
So in other words, you're saying you liked it? Not to retort to getting caught in her throat.
You're so... You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that you don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important. Pretty sure you never actually said that. Said that mostly myself. Not saying must be really hate me or something. Can't figure out if it's a win or loss as you like my poem.
In any case, you still need to show me yours, right?
Fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can't fly. That's what it's about. But that's about it. Please fuck me. Yeah, I told you.
I
that you weren't
legit
gonna
really
like
like that poem. I remember it from the last time we played.
it. Yeah, it's the one that really pops out to me.
Yeah.
I like it.
But that's about it.
What? Just be honest.
I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously.
But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you doing great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand.
But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like, I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then I made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling of the last line.
So you did. I guess more went into this than I realized.
That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you?
Yeah, guess not. The youngest one here who is still technically 18 plus.
Because legal.
Because legal.
FBI, open up!
Oh, shit. No, I like it because she's just cute pink hair. Stop! She's a tsundere!
Look at those ribbons!
Everyone is, but Natsuki feeling proud and won't take that away from her. Phew. Guess it's everyone. Glance around the room. It's a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing ability. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. And this is a literature club after all. I sigh. Blah 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 blah. Depressed. Across the room. Depressed. My eyes. Depressed.
I like to imagine that the poem is just like 11 words on 11 sheets of paper.
No, it's just 14 very specific words, and it's very unfortunate. The gingerly exchange sheets of paper. They read in tandem. For your frustration, meanwhile, Yuri smiles. What's with this language? Eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. I dismiss. I guess I could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss my symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. It just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something that's nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Savieri did. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. I forgot how fucking brutal their cat fights can be.
Yeah.
Savieri liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Actually, suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Eh? That's not what I... you're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Salvieri appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Huh? And you know he didn't appreciate my advice more. Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy.
Is everyone okay?
Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Salvieri started showing up. Natsuki.
It has that effect on women.
It's one of those weird breast enlargement, fix. Just, it happens.
Yeah, it happens. Natsuki, that's a little, just like yours.
This doesn't involve you.
Oh shit, I didn't mean to skip over that. I don't like you guys fighting, that's what she said. Suddenly both girls started throwing me, they just noticed I was standing there.
Savieri. She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't happen in the first place. What's the point of making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should just jump out of the reader, not to force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain it to her, Salvieri. Wait, there's a reason to have so many deep and expressive words in our language. The only way to convey complex feeling and meanings the most efficiently. Avoiding them is not only unnecessary, limiting yourself, but it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Salvieri? Well...
How did I get dragged?
If anybody is interested in what the Fixing Ruby editing process was like,
this is literally our back and forth.
Yeah, this is just a more hot version of what happened yesterday.
I'm trying to figure out which one of us is which.
Well, see, that's the beauty of it. It's all up to interpretation.
But whoever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me.
You're going full Nat, right?
Yeah, well, the thing is, Nat is just oh, I like Nat, but it's also I don't genuinely want to destroy this friendship.
Did you guys read Monica's poem about punching drywall? It was amazing.
Should I just lean Natsuki hard?
Maybe. I mean, ultimately, you should choose, but,
Yeah, I don't think either of them are right.
So that's like this thing. My mortal just I can't not choose the one.
Yeah.
Like if I'm going for
I
like
mean-
the specific like route or whatever, but there's not really specific routes in this game.
Yeah, I mean, IMO Netsuki wrote the better poem, so that's the way I would like.
Natsuki glares at me trying to try words enough. So instead I turn to Yuri. Yuri. Spiritual position defenseless that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sayori!
I'm here. I was paying attention.
Yeah. Everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like that?
Harry, thank you for considering my feelings.
Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her.
I agree. It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict.
Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being.
She would never. It's your immaturity that made her upset in the first place.
Excuse
Pick
me?
something up, Yuri.
Are you listening to yourself?
This is exactly why nobody likes...
Mitsugi, Yuri, kiss.
Make out right now!
My friends. You guys are my friends, and if we don't stop fighting, then Cthulhu's gonna take us all. I just want everyone to get along and be happy for, more than just the amount of time it's gonna take for
This
Cthulhu
song
to
is
walk out of
different.
the ocean.
I remember
Oh,
most
I
of the
don't
music
have
from this game. This song is different than it was. I like it actually.
Oh. Oh yeah, no, I can just have the volume on. I don't know why I had it muted. I realized I don't have to have the stream volume on to hear the music. I can have the screen share volume on to hear the music.
Yeah, you didn't? Oh yeah.
Yeah. This is very different. Yeah.
Like, all the other songs
Oh.
were just like very clean remakes, but this is incredibly different. I don't remember this song at all, so this has to be a reversion of the one that was here.
Yeah. No, it's actually kind of dope. I'm into this remix. My friends are wonderful people that will not be taken by a giant squid monster. And I love them all because of their differences. And hopefully the old ones can see that too. Mitsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri is here too. Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone is so talented, equally talented. No one's better than anyone else. Why are we fighting?
What are we fighting for? You can't just keep getting away with this!
Because, well,
Also, Natsuki's cute, and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same as they always. Trust me, I study them. Big and beautiful. This is different. This is totally different.
No, this I remember this.
I don't remember this at all.
When was the last time you played it?
Well, I watched the Game Grumps play through not that long ago. And I don't remember this.
They might have chosen a different option though.
Possibly.
Sayori.
Say-
Stands up to her.
Say-
Manga tends to be under a
Let's try
glory expression.
I'll make some tea.
He rushes off. As he sits down with a
Damn
plate of
right you will!
vegetables, staring at nothing. She's just like,
That bitch Sayori's in the house now.
Yuri's boobs are big.
She likes it here.
So this is why Sayori is vice president. Whispers to Monica. She nods in return.
To be honest, I might come off as a good leader and I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. You didn't ask, though, so. As president, that kind of thing, that's kind of embarrassing of me. And if you tell anyone, I'll fucking kill you.
Nah, it's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either.
Well, what good are you to me? I guess that just means Sayori is amazing in her own ways, isn't she?
You could say that.
She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing.
Hey, don't talk shit about air like that. We need that to live. I see. Take good
Celtic-
care of her, okay?
Oh, Celtic, balls or no balls on your Opie Futa Yuri? Very much depends on the circumstance. Balls or no balls.
We're sorry, Isa. You weren't prepared for that comment.
If I ever get on Ricada's stream, I will go into my full dissection on what qualifies a Futa with balls and a Futa without balls. But that's not happening until I find an excuse to work onto that show and then get popular because of it. Take good care of it. It's your own thing. Did you already say that?
Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her hurt herself.
That makes two of us. You can count on me to be completely useless. Ah, she's so sweet and wholesome.
Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing your poems? It was a lot of fun.
Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly.
Harry, how about you?
Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone.
Awesome! The world has been saved another day by the literature club surviving in harmony.
All eyes turn to the closet, just the red glow fades away.
It's like the shaking just dies down a little. It doesn't go away, but it just like gets a little less intense. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow and every day for the rest of our existence.
People didn't realize that Doki Doki is actually part of, chthonic tongue.
And maybe we'll learn something from and maybe you'll learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better because, oh god.
I think to myself, they learn a little bit more, with any luck, blah blah blah, they find information.
Harry! Ready to walk home again?
Sure, let's go.
Yay!
Sayori beams at me. It's really been a while since Sayori and I spent this much time together. Can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, but what happened earlier?
What do you mean? What happened?
Between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often?
No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that.
Oh, you've unlocked the side story for Natsuki.
Oh. Oh, cool.
How do I access it?
Oh, are they just saying that like we got the like we've met the prerequisites and we're like going down that route now?
Yeah, I mean totally. Like I knew that one. So
Yeah.
Did you read this?
That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise, they're both wonderful people. So you don't hate them, do you? Because I mean, if you like didn't want to fuck them, that would be cool. But if you hate them, I would feel a little bad about that.
No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make good friends with you.
Oh. You know Salvieri. You know Salvieri, right? Oh shit, that's who I'm talking to. That's nice. Wait, what? That's what? Why?
Gotta
Why exit
the
DDLC?
game to get the side story? Okay, let's give that a try.
Alright, okay. That's okay.
What?
Oh hey, look, Legacy BIOS.
Oh! Oh! Okay. This is new. Alright, so this is how they do...
Oh, this must be how they did all the files thing.
Okay, yeah, okay, so they did just emulate a PC inside of, yeah, okay.
Weird. Okay. Side stories. Side stories are friendship.
Begin side stories. Fancy. Oh, look at that hallway. Look at that hallway. Look at that vending machine. And that classroom. Damn. Okay, everyone. The literature club is starting. Let's all have an extra... What? Let's all have a seat and take attendance, okay? Ugh. I miss debate club. Who knew it would be so difficult to start a new club? It feels worse with every day that passes without anyone coming in. I'm really starting to lose confidence.
Monica is the only member of the literature club. In the days that have passed, all of her efforts to recruit new members have been fruitless.
Am I going about this wrong?
Oh, hey, Moopa, how's it going? Monica glances at one of her flyers. The headline is, "Do you like literature?"
Maybe nobody is into literature enough to pick it up over the other club interests? Just can't rely on people liking... I can't just rely on people liking literature. I need to sell them on a vision. A vision. WandaVision.
A show that's
what
interesting for
kind
3
of
episodes and then crashes into itself.
No. It stays interesting. There's a bit of a dip, but like it ends strong. But what kind of vision?
Monica rests her head on the desk, deep in thought. But before she realizes it, the recent nights of staying up too late start to catch up to her. It's so quiet, and the noise of the air conditioner is soothing. I think it's a Sayori.
Hello?
Oh, was that just a glitch? A flash? Suddenly,
Maybe?
a voice causes Monica to snap awake.
Oh, my gosh! I'm sorry. I never do this. Is this the napping club? Would that be more attractive to new members? I mean, no, it's the literature club.
She's been here for Oh, you've been here for a while, Moopa? Moopa, why you just... Oh, pretty much only write in cursive. Oh, okay, yeah, damn. Wow, you've been here for a while. Monica pauses, suddenly embarrassed to admit that this is in fact the literature club.
This is the literature club. And certainly not a front to protect the world from the demonic possessions. Yay, I thought this was something.
This song
this was
is
the
also
settings
new.
page. Well, I mean, this is a whole new route, so I would imagine they do new
Well,
music too.
it sounds like a similar song. There's a different song that I think sounds similar. I think this is another weird remaster.
Huh. I'm super sorry. It's kind of unprofessional of me to do that. Hopefully, I'm not judged too harshly by the Elder Gods. Oh, don't apologize. I do that all the time. Oh, no, I don't think you'd be a good fit for this club. I'm sorry. Oh. Did I miss the club meeting? Where is everybody? Well, you see, about that. You're the only one, and you cannot leave. This is everybody. Just you and me. Just Monica. Only Monica. But we're getting more members. I'm working really hard on that. In my dreams. Hold on a second. If it's just you... that means I can be vice president. Wait, vice president? The president of all vices? That's cooler than my job description.
Hell yeah! Just whips out a bag of cocaine. Let's go to town.
What are your qualifications? I'm better at napping than you. Oh, putting her in her fucking place. Maybe I should be president. Now you're just making fun of me. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't. What's your name? Sayori?
It'll be sacrificed.
Should have made something up. Okay, Sayori. You like making fun of me so much. I've been trying really hard on this club, and you come in here and you make light of it. I know you caught me at a weird time, but it's really disheartening not to be taken seriously, you know. I care so much about this. I just want other people. I just want to find other people who do too, and that doesn't seem like you. Oh no. I'm so sorry. I do care. I promise. I had a hard time this. What? I had a hard time being serious. That's all. Have. Okay. Yes. Have.
Present tense.
I didn't mean for it to. I didn't mean for it to hurt you. And I was joking about the vice president thing too. I would make a terrible vice president. Yeah. I mean, I am sure that
Manga tries to say something reassuring, but it's difficult when she still doesn't know much about Sayori.
I'm sorry that this isn't like a real club yet. Would you be interested in joining after I found new members at least? Well, no. I want to join now. What? Really? Whoa, holy shit. Yeah, it sounds like a lot of fun. Besides, I can tell how hard you've been working. You're doing something amazing, and you should be proud of it, you know? So, let me help you turn this something stressful into something fun. If nothing else, I'm good at that, so, honestly, how could you possibly say no? How could I possibly say no to that? That's really sweet of you, Sayori. Oh, I'm Monica, by the way. Monica! No, that's my name. It's such a cool name. I want it. I'm Monica now. And they switch.
I mean, that's kind of what happens.
Oh, now you're just trying to cheer me up. By complimenting my name. But you're smiling! I can't stop smiling!
It's literally affixed to my face in this PNG.
Yes. I didn't say it didn't work.
Monica glances at the flyer on her desk and realizes her name is already written on it.
Oh, what do we do first? Each other? Well, it's getting pretty late, isn't it? We can go home and try to come up with some new ideas to recruit club members.
I also have a ribbon in my hair like you, just slightly smaller, like a badge.
That's actually a really cute idea.
Sort of like, I mean, not really, I don't think a military would work that way, but like a military-esque, like, style, like, ranking system that's, like, based on
Or instead of,
bows.
like, badges and like, you know, pins, they had hair bows.
For, like military magical girls, that kind of thing, like, some kind of more cutesy premise like that. I think that'd be a great ranking system.
That'd be awesome.
You can have, like, specialist bows. I mean, you can do so much with bows.
Yeah. I could do that. Cool. Because if you didn't, I'd be like, God damn it, I got more dead weight in this club. And I think I need to put some more thought into the vision for my club. You know, like a mission. I thought it was a vision. My mission is to make everyone happy, except myself, apparently.
Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah, something like that. But not that. I need to think about it more than that. Hopefully. Hey, do you like hugs? I guess so?
Sayori suddenly pulls Monica into a friendly hug, then lets go.
Oh, they didn't give us the picture of that? What the fuck? Some people can just really use a hug sometimes. Besides!
Sayori whispers loudly.
Hug energy is what keeps me at my best. Hug energy. Well, I'll
Monica
consult the old
laughs.
gods about this.
Although Sayori is very different from her, Monica feels her spirits lifted. Maybe it's just because she finally found another club member, but...
Another club member, but... Well, I'm looking forward to tomorrow, then. It'll be fun.
Yeah,
Oh, you see.
I'm excited. I'm going to think really hard about that tonight and how to get more people. Yeah, me too.
Gonna go polish my baseball bat.
You're what? Shouldn't you have a catcher's mitt? I'm not following the analogy. What are we talking about?
A day passes and the time comes for the literature club, Monica and Sayori to reconvene. As president, Monica ensures that the first to arrive is to arrive at the Clubroom. She finds herself waiting longer than expected for Sayori.
In 10 minutes already. Is she still polishing that bat? No, she was so excited yesterday. But I'm getting kind of worried.
Suddenly, Sayori comes bounding through the doors. In her hand, she's holding a sheet of paper.
Sorry, I'm late. I'm here. Okay, welcome back. And
Sayori spins to Monica and deposits the sheet on Monica's desk.
oh, what's this? Notices bulge.
Take my hand. Take my hand, take me forward, take me to your dreamland. Caution me to watch my step, so I can't look back at my footprints. Climb the stairs ahead of me, while I look up to you. The more I look forward, the more I look up, the more I can lend to you. If you can trust me to follow your pace, I'll trust you to set it. If you can trust me to lend you a smile, I'll trust you to return it. Take my hand, take me forever, take me forward, take me to your dreamland. And now all I'm thinking is, take my hand.
My hand? Take my hand.
Take my hand.
Take my hand. Hey, this is really good. You wrote this, Sayori? Of course. I've made a horrible mistake. Wait. Wait, no. That's the wrong side of the paper. Oh, God. What have I done? Huh? How is it supposed to show?
Manga flips forward. Written on the other side is a list of ideas for recruiting new club members.
Oh, so that's what you meant to show me. That makes a lot more sense. I thought you were a lost cause. But now I'm curious. Do you write poetry often? I do, but I'm sure I'm not anywhere near as good as you are, even though I've never even heard that you write poetry or suspect that you would, being a member of the literature club, not the poetry club. Really? I'm actually terrible at writing poetry. I've never written anything I was happy with. Like, I always read it again a week or so after I write it, and I'm like, oh god, no. Wow, this is stupid.
Yeah, that's classic. That's mint right there.
Yeah, I can relate. I don't know. It's like the dramatic version of me doesn't get on with the... What? It's like the dramatic version of me doesn't agree with the person I want myself to be or something like that. Aww. You should have more confidence in yourself. You're the literature club president. If you don't watch yourself, I'll take your fucking job.
Now, it's just gonna
guess
turn
you
into
don't
Nora trying to steal the fucking leadership position.
Yeah, I don't know what it is about that trope that I gravitate towards so much. I guess you're not wrong there. I need to, like, set up a good example or whatever. Wow, that was a really, like, improper line. That's like more like and full than Monica usually is.
Well, I get the feeling that this is before Monica becomes self-aware.
Yeah, this is before she meets Cthulhu and has to. Yeah. I need to like set a good example or whatever. You know, I can envision the club doing something like that. Doing what? Each other? You know, a little sharing poems we write and stuff like that. Oh yeah, that'll please the elder gods. How do you know about them? You wouldn't shut up about them yesterday. I would love that.
You talk about them in your sleep.
Yeah, not that I know where you live or anything.
You smell much nicer when you're than when you sleep.
It's such a good way to learn about other people, you know. I mean, watching them sleep is pretty cool too, but like, reading their poetry works. It's like we have so many emotions we can't express to other people while we're awake, usually. But you can write them down in a poem. Right? Yeah. I think that's helping me form a cohesive vision for the club. I am so glad you showed this to me. Well, even when it was by accident. Me too. Me too. I feel embarrassed the first time, but, you know, it feels good that someone else read it. I'll try to show you more of them in the future. I love that. Oh, jeez, I'm getting distracted. Do you, want to go over this recruitment brainstorm together? My brainstormed so hard. It was like a brain hurricane. A hurribrain. A brain-cane. My brain is a natural disaster. It destroyed New Orleans. Hurribrain Katrina.
Jesus Christ.
Sayori, that's terrible. Don't joke about that. I know it was like 15 years ago, but let's take a good look at this list. Make cupcakes. Oh, I was hungry. But it's a good idea, isn't it? Let me think about this. I mean, when we have a chance to give people cupcakes. You know, like when they come in the door. Hey, I'm gonna need to fill up my water. I'll be back in a second.
That's fair, I'll carry on.
I've been talking too much.
Yeah, I was gonna say, this is a lot for you.
What if we said we had free cupcakes on the flyers? I'm, like, kind of worried that would bring the wrong kinds of people, you know? Wrong kinds? People would just come for the cupcakes, then leave. Aw, nobody would do that. That would be mean. But you know, I want to find people who are really into literature, even if they don't know it yet. Let's see, the next thing on the list, hunt for people reading books. I don't think I get it. Like going around the school and finding people who are reading books, you know? Like in the morning and during lunch. And we tell them to check out the literature club. The problem with that is, like, wouldn't most people reading books just be doing it as for an assignment or something? How would we know if they're just reading for fun? Well, we could ask them, but we'd be bothering people who are trying to do schoolwork. I didn't think about that part, I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. You're coming up with a lot more things
I'm
than that.
back.
That was fast.
Oh yeah, no, there was another bottle of water in the other room. I just grabbed that one and I left my old one in the kitchen.
Fair.
Yeah. You're coming up with a lot more things than I can. Oh, your next idea is to hand out flyers rather than put them on the wall. Why didn't I think of that? I definitely start doing that. might be useful!
Finally, for once in my pathetic
For once in my pathetic life! I never said you weren't. I just need to think, what would we tell people when we're handing them out? Hey, can you help me name this informational pamphlet? Bro, sure.
Fuck you. I have to eat dinner with my grandpa tonight. I already get enough puns from him. I don't need them from you now.
Hey. Well, that pun had the intended effect. I don't want to just be like, join the literature club. Maybe we could make up some mythos about a dark god that the literature club can contain. Like we're protecting the entire universe from destruction and inevitable darkness.
Yeah.
Figure out how we can better engage people.
No, just make it up.
Maybe if we only attract cute girls at the beginning, then we'll be able to make a big club full of horny perverts. What if I told you about the club activities and stuff? Like titties. The club activities? What club activities? Yeah. No, I guess it's supposed to be my job to come up with them. Right. A vision for the club. That's what you said yesterday.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, the problem, like not the problem. The thing I like about this is, like, this is kind of what happens with high schoolers who want to start a club. They're just kind of following, like, what do I do?
Yeah.
When they
What
don't
do I
have,
do? I just thought people would join for no reason.
Yeah, like, I've been in this space, like, oh, like, I gave up before I even reached the point of, like, oh, what activities would we do, type thing.
Yes. Okay, Sayori. Pretend you're a normal person for a second, and then continue pretending you're a normal person every time we interact from now on. Problem solved. Wait, I didn't mean it like that. You know, a little random passerby who's getting a flyer. A peon, if you will. The fodder.
A moot.
How would you react to the idea of a literature club? Probably like, the fuck is this shit, bitch? Literature's stupid. I'm joining the anime club. Oh, is this how they're gonna be like manga and then, yeah. What the heck, Sayori? Fuck. Harsh. Hey, I'm sorry, I'm just thinking like a friend of mine. Okay. What if I said, like, we're a group that likes reading and discussing it together? I'd probably nap through that. That's you, Sayori. Oh, yeah. But that doesn't really sound fun to most people anyway. We need to really catch their interest, you know? This sucks. Why is this so hard? It's probably because I'm really hot and you keep staring at my tits. Monica? You're really hard. Don't be sad. Most guys can't do that.
Most girls can't do that. That's impressive.
Yeah. You should be impressed. What do you like about literature, Sayori? Because I'm out of ideas. Me? Well, I kind of like that poem. What I said, kind of like what I said about that poem earlier. It gives me a chance to express myself. Like expressing yourself in ways that you can't normally do when it's just like a normal day and you're talking to your friends. I mean, we all have so many thoughts and feelings that are inside of us, and just we have to share, you know. Like it's like intimate. Yeah, let's get intimate. Let's make this the intimacy club.
Incredibly intimate.
Yeah.
Just get all this clothing out of the way.
Yeah. I
Why are we
like
doing
that idea.
all Yuri on this? Because I am a Yuri fan, Izanagi. You know this.
Yes. The one thing you know about Raymond.
Also, I keep pronouncing it Izanagi, even though it's Izanagi. But fuck you.
Isa. But how do we get that across to people? We could be like, express your true self. Be intimate. Be intimate with us. Yay! Okay, that's kind of brilliant. I love that idea. We're going with it.
Get the bikinis out.
I'm just kidding. No, you weren't. Oh my gosh. What? That was, what's that? What is it? What is it? I forgot all the things in my classroom. I must have gotten too excited and rushed here. Weren't you 10 minutes late?
Yeah.
Rushed? But words, never mind. Did I want to get your stuff? Do you want to get your stuff then? Forget it. If I don't, I'll forget if I don't do it now.
They took your joke. Yeah, no, that's what I actually appreciate about a lot of this. This feels very human. Like, humans make these jokes. It's nice.
Yeah. Well, I'll wait for you then. Okay, good. You'll never see me again.
Doki Doki
I'm going
Yuri
out
Club.
for a pack of
I
cigarettes.
guarantee you Doki Doki Yuri Club exists. I think I have it downloaded at some point.
The Yuri Literature Club. Okay, it'll only take a second. One.
Sayori dashes out of the room,
Shit.
leaving Monica momentarily alone. Monica sighs
Dash is back exactly 1 second later.
jotting her thoughts on a sheet of paper. Like, just she's the Flash. Sayori is Flash.
Express yourself. Be who you want to be. God, I gave Monica Sayori's voice, but I haven't really had a consistent voice for Monica. I keep slipping into my like Zap Brannigan voice because that's like one of my default voices that I tend towards. Make new friends. Discover a new you. Discover your heart.
Don't lose
With a
your
knife.
way in your mind.
No. Write your heart out. With a knife. No. Write into your heart. With a no. I gotta stay away from this knife thing. Write the way into your heart. Join the literature club. Write the way into your heart. Huh. Wow, that's lame. Monica, I'm back! Did you forget about me? You haven't replaced me yet! You startled me. Sorry. But, it's something important. The Dark Gods, they're coming! On the way to the classroom, there was a girl reading a book. I think it was the manga or some gay shit like that, but still, it was a book! Reading a book? I don't know what a book is. That's right, recruiter! Let's go! Hurry up!
Anime guy, that's
Wait,
the beauty of the prompt. You could literally go both directions simultaneously.
Wait, are we sure she's not doing homework? Well, I couldn't tell if she was really into it. Well, I guess we could take a look.
Monica grabs one of her flyers and stands up from the desk. The two depart the classroom with Sayori leading the way.
This way! You don't have to run. Yes, I do!
Sayori leads Monica over to the particular classroom and then lowers her voice with a whisper.
Be in there! And it's the teacher who's, like, teaching the class.
Monica peers through the
Sayori.
window. Sure enough, there's a girl sitting alone, intently reading a book.
I feel like a creep doing this. Oh, you should imagine how long I watched you sleep while before I joined the club.
Your hair tastes wonderful.
I was
by
in there
the
for
way.
weeks. You should go inside and talk to her. Me? You're the fucking president. And I would probably scare her away. I'm kind of intense like that. Okay, fine, I'll do it.
My hands wander. Her hands are just like right cupping around Monica's side, just like, oh, sorry. They wander on their own. They have a mind of their own. Monica takes a deep breath and timidly enters the. I was like intimately enters the classroom.
And intimately enters the classroom. That was fast. Oh gosh, I'm so embarrassed. Why, what happened? It was Manga. I accidentally talked to a weeb. Well, I entered the classroom and she didn't even look up from her book. So I was kind of just like left flyer on her desk and walked out.
That's actually pretty smooth.
Monica, that's kind of cute, but completely useless. We're trying to recruit new members, not litter. But I'm sure she'll see it and want to join the club. I hope so. Shall we head back now?
Do head back to the club room, Saturday feeling rather accomplished, and Monica still feeling a bit embarrassed by the encounter. Upon returning, Monica and Saturday resumed their strategy meeting. They discussed various kinds of recruitment tactics, from professional to silly. After going through Sayori's list, and with Monica coming up with ideas of her own, the two set into a better spot from where they began.
Well,
stay for this. Come for the psychological horror, stay for the Yuri jokes. Yep, welcome to my channel.
Yep. Usually it's the other way around, but I like it better that way. Well, I would say today was pretty productive, wasn't it? We left one flyer on someone's desk. So, sure, I guess. I think we're starting to make progress. Hey, thanks that anime guy.
Thanks, anime guy. Didn't say anything with it, but thanks.
I don't think you can say something if it's just $1.
Oh, really? Ooh.
I think you need to be at least $2 to leave an actual message.
Damn.
But hey!
Thanks, man. Oh, I don't have
can't
alerts set
wait
up on
to
this. Damn it. Okay.
Oh, you have alerts set up on your other one? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I was gonna have a blank space down there.
Yeah.
Should have a ton of Neo's daughter. Take a good look when you. I did see that art.
Neo's daughter? Oh, I'll check that out.
Yeah,
as soon as we're done
he
with the
ships
stream.
his OC with Neo, and so Neo has daughter. It's kind of cute.
I see.
Still think it's
Oh,
weird.
well,
His
you know.
OC always wears a helmet, so.
I can't wait to get some new members. Hey, what's this?
So it appears that the sheet of paper Monica was jotting on earlier.
Oh, don't mind that. It's just like fucking like Lovecraftian gibberish.
Like every single time you look at it, you actually can hear like.
I was just thinking to myself, and when I think to myself, papers appear. I don't understand it.
I can't get out too many papers.
Join the literature club. Right the way into your heart. Monica, that's terrible. What were you thinking? That's so cute. I was just a little overdramatic. You should have seen all the drafts with knife in them. But maybe take on all this stuff about knives and see a therapist.
Sarah pauses to think for a moment.
You know, I don't think you've given yourself enough credit. What do you mean by that? What? Like, I don't know, I feel like you can tell from talking to you. I feel like I can tell from talking to you today. What? It seems like you're always afraid of doing something wrong. Almost like the weight of the world is on your shoulders. Like you're the sole defender against encroaching darkness. Do you call yourself a perfectionist? Yeah, I definitely am. Definitely. That's why I'm so weird. I always have an idea in my head of how I want things to go. And it's like, I can't accept anything less than that. But I think in the end, it helps me try my hardest at everything. So I don't think it's that bad. Like with this club. We have such an opportunity to make it extraordinary. Exactly how we envision it. I don't know how I read exactly as extraordinary, but I found a way. But it feels like we only have one shot at it, you know? Like if we fuck up even a little, the world will be consumed by unfathomable horrors. So I'm just really afraid, constantly afraid. Fear envelops me, but I can't let them see it. The vision. What's the vision?
Oh,
the
this is
vision
Dark
that's
God.
constantly watching me. it's Monica.
Pauses to think and then shakes her head to herself. She sighs.
I don't know. It's an unknowable horror. That's why I don't know. It's literally unknowable. I just want everyone to survive.
Monica trails off. Smiling, Sayori taps her finger against the sheet of paper. Right the way into your heart.
I think that's what you're trying to do. It's, to make the club that you need the most out of anyone.
I think you put the emphasis
It's
wrong.
to make the club that
You
you
need
What?
the most.
It's... Oh, wait. I read this as a sentence and not as a continuation of the last sentence. That's what fucked me up.
Ah.
Well, you're the one who knows yourself best, of course. Do I, though?
Imagine
Do I,
Yuri was
though?
reading Warhammer: The Horus Heresy when Monica found her. Yeah, you could imagine that, but I know for a fact Yuri has good tastes in books.
Clifford the Big Red Dog.
Clifford the Big Red Dog. Exactly.
Yes.
And Yuri was
Well,
a
you're the
bride
one who
of
knows
the
yourself the
Emperor.
best.
Again, she has good tastes in literature. She doesn't read Warhammer. I'm gonna get just eviscerated. People don't understand. Well, I don't like Warhammer really all that much, so your best of yours. Fatman, you've got mute again.
Sorry about that. I have my thing has a physical mute button on it, and sometimes when I set down this little clicky button, I'll set it down on the mute button, and that happens sometimes.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah. And on the Audible UK website, they constantly put the Warhammer books on sale, and there are like hundreds of them.
Oh yeah, they're all the way I've heard it said is that like Warhammer is so prolific because they just steal everything.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's all war, like, and hammers. They just took. I actually haven't read any Warhammer.
I don't like the
novelizations.
setting. I don't like the aesthetic. I don't like the over-the-top nature of everything. There's exactly one story that I've heard of that I actually like in that setting, and that's the story of Castus Grendel.
I haven't heard of that one.
It's
yeah.
the guys, they're playing a role-playing game. It's on par with like Henderson, but basically he's just the luckiest motherfucker on the planet, where he's a slightly overweight librarian, which has a different connotation in it, but like literally he's shit at everything. He has a knife, like he carries around a knife on him. That's about it. And he goes toe to toe with demons, and literally everyone expects him to die constantly, and the player just kept rolling like critical threats on like everything they came across, and just kept
Nice.
like one-shotting bosses to the point that his knife became a holy relic.
That's fucking funny. Okay, but I'm here to help you.
Monica returns Sayori's smile.
It's sort of amazing how kind you are. I stole your voice, and you don't even mind. Well, okay. I'm gonna make the best club ever. Please stop talking in my voice. It's very uncomfortable.
Okay. Sayori nods, and the two remain silent for a moment, lost in thought. Okay, 1 minute. Sorry, I gotta get my order in. Mushroom chicken.
Mushrooms. They're just mush. And rooms.
Sayori nods, and the two remain silent for a moment, lost in thought. The only sound is a steady whisper of the air conditioner, and the only movement is the afternoon sunlight chicken its way in and out of the moving clouds.
I like to imagine that the air conditioner is just literally whispering. like
Who put
like horror movie
Who
shit.
put the Eldritch script on the air conditioner?
On the air conditioner? Oh god. Of all the unlucky club rooms to set up in, time to go home. You tell me you're the president. Oh, there was a question mark at the end of that last sentence.
Yeah.
Question marks are a suggestion. In that case, today's meeting is officially over.
Is that why you only liked half my script? You just didn't read the question marks where they're important?
I just didn't read the question marks. Hey, when I'm reading out loud, it's a lot different from when I'm reading, like in my head.
Yeah.
I look forward to tomorrow. When I'm reading in my head, I can like read the same line more than once to make sure I got it right. Me too. Sayori beams and grabs her things.
Oh, sorry. I forgot that I need to read that. You go.
Oh, no, I mean, I actually just, like, kept going. I didn't even notice that it wasn't a quote. You can go ahead. I have a few minutes left. I need a few minutes still. Oh, I can wait. If I leave the club room first, it's a sign of weakness.
Yeah.
It's alright. I just want some time alone. In that case,
Sayori waves enthusiastically at Monica.
Good luck! You're gonna need it.
Monica smiles and waves in return. Sayori spins away out of the club room. All alone, she sighs to herself and takes a minute to zone out. She wasn't prepared for the self-reflection encouraged by Sayori, but she decides it was something she probably needed right about now.
The club that I need the most. I don't get it. I just wanted to start a club with more passion. Sometimes I think I could use help. I could sometimes...
Something.
What? Something! God damn. Something that I could use to help lead people to happiness.
I'm gonna check something here.
You're gonna check my goddamn brain for worms?
Oh, stream quality. Okay. Alright. That looks green.
Let me see what the stream quality I'm set up at. Streaming at 720p should be fine.
Well, I'm streaming at source quality.
I only see 720p, but okay. You're streaming to me at 1080 over but you have Nitro, I think, so that's something.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Literature is the key to that. Because it's the window to the real person inside of us. Let me out! Let me out!
Please come let me out!
I'm
screaming for help. I'm begging for help.
Underneath the person who's forced to always smile and blend in. Seriously, please help me! I don't know how long I've been trapped in here. The person who's forced to be perfect. Huh.
Monica suddenly notices a folder on the floor by her desk.
Did Sayori leave this behind? I hope it doesn't have any homework in it.
Wait,
I hope
Monica
it does
opens the
have
folder
lots
to check.
of poems. Juicy poems.
It's a folder of
A folder
poems.
full of poems.
Become the flower. A feeling of joy is a flower plucked from the ground. The color, the scent, it's so pretty in my hair. Every day I pluck some flowers as though they grew just for me. A lifetime of peace and nourishment yanked away in an instant. All for me, all for joy. I need more joy. I need more happy.
more.
Pluck,
Give me
pluck, pluck.
more.
Every day, pluck, pluck, pluck. So pretty in my hair. Pluck, pluck, pluck. You're going to die, and you too. Beneath my feet, a flower stands alone. It beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots, caressing its final joyous moments between my fingers. But to what ends? I look in every direction, and the field I stand in, the prosperous field, is a barren wasteland, the fruits of my labor, the carnage of my joy. And that is why I've decided I must become the flower. Jesus. Okay.
What the? There is something seriously wrong with this Sayori chick. Wait. Maybe there's something wrong with everyone. That's the direction for the club. Horribly damaged individuals. Yay!
Stories mentioned that are related to events. To get all 6 side stories, try writing poems for different characters and viewing their special scenes in DDLC. Oh, I should go back and make side files. Oh, pictures? Oh. The metaverse. Oh, man, I love these stills of them. They're so cute. They're so cute. This is all... Oh,
Yeah.
oh, look at that!
the chibis. The chibis are great.
Artwork drawn by Satchel to celebrate Valentine's Day 2019. Oh. Was that a subscription? That was Buddy subscribed. Thank you. To Sunshine. Oh, these are the poems.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, a sketch of Sayori's initial character design drawn by David Evelyn.
The bow is too small.
Yes.
I'm glad they made it bigger.
Music?
Panic at the Disco?
Let's see. Okay, Daijobu is one of the newer ones. My Song, Your Note. Peachy Pie. Playlist. Oh. Oh, it just starts playing. Okay, fuck. Shit. Stop. Don't know if that's copyrighted. Settings.
Yeah, well, they said the outro song is copyrighted. So,
yeah, that's why I'm like,
yeah, let's not
worried.
play that for too long.
Yeah, DDLC. So, bum. Doki bum.
It's not suitable for little babies.
All right. Well, I'm actually go. Oh god, that was a weird direction, anime guy. Check the 404 file.
The 404 file. Huh. Okay.
Okay. All right. That's interesting. 0404 maybe? Nope.
Well, maybe it's just maybe you went to the right file the first time and it couldn't open because you know, it's like we need to like meet some requirement for it.
Reset game. Poem words. Oh.
Oh, it's a cheat sheet.
Oh, damn.
Oh, hey, look at that. Look at that. It's a cheat sheet. Dang.
How do I read this though?
Go
is
up to the top. Go up to the top. See how it's like
Oh, Sayori points, not points, Yuri points. Okay, so it's just basically these are ordered like by the ones that win the most, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, that's wonderful. That's great to know.
Epic cheat sheet.
All right, I'm going to go back. Well, okay. I'm going to call it here because I need to go eat dinner. We're about to have it.
Yeah, my lunch has been sitting here since the stream started.
Should have eaten it while we were on stream. I had a wonderful time with this, and now we know how this works, because I don't think the main content is actually modified. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go through the game off screen, and I'm going to basically unlock every single side story I possibly can.
Sure, sounds good.
All right. Thank you all so much for joining us. It has been a blast, an absolute fun time. I can't wait to watch more of this. So how many side stories were there? There were 6? Get all 6 side stories. And so I'm wondering, there's Trust Part 1, Part 2. I wonder if like there's if there's 3 parts.
If there's like multiple parts to each story?
Yeah, or is it going to be 2 different stories? It's going to be like 3 different stories with 2 parts or whatever.
We'll see. We'll see.
Thank you all so much for watching. And don't forget that for $1 or more to my Patreon or Fatman's Patreon, you get access to the Team Frostbite Discord server where both of us are regularly active, along with Dashi Lee and other group favorites like Mediocrity.
Yes.
Also the Sketchy Huntsman as well. And I believe that's about it. Next Thursday...
And on my Patreon yesterday, or 2 days ago, I guess, I started reacting to Tangled with Dashi.
Oh.
And those will be coming out like relatively quickly. Like, I mean, quicker than like my normal content because there are reactions that are pretty easy to edit. So you can sign up over there, and you can go get access to the one that's currently up, and then one's probably going to go up tomorrow.
But yes, so next Thursday the stream is going to be probably Phoenix Wright on Thursday, and then Friday we'll pick this back up. So also remember that tonight at 10 p.m. in the Discord is going to be Bad Fanfiction Night. You guys get to decide what we're reading tonight. We have a whole list of things to choose from. Very exciting, but we were going on to a new fic. So
Oh, did you finish? Did you finish the male reader Five Nights at Freddy's one?
Oh yeah, that was literally like one chapter that just went on forever.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah.
I think I wasn't there last time.
All right. Well, thank you all so much for watching, and we'll catch you all on the flip side.